What's up, peeps? It's your girl, Ash Brown, and this is the Ash Brown Uncensored Show. On this program, I talk a little bit about pop culture stuff, and maybe pop culture related, and maybe Ash Brown related. You just don't know. You got to just tune in to see what the topic is going to be. So today, I was on social media. You know, that's where I live a lot of the times. I'm always out on social media, seeing what's going on. And I saw a quote that really resonated with me because I dealt with that type of situation this week. And the quote was, how someone reacts to a decision that you've made for your life will give you clarity on how they view the relationship, how they value you, if they really and truly care about you, if they really and truly love you. It will show in how they react to a decision that you've made for your life. Now, I haven't gone into much detail about things, but I am making a career transition relatively soon. And a person that I have known for well over 30 years, we'll say a good friend, a really, really good friend, not a top tier friend, maybe like a B or C tier friend, that we catch up with each other every blue moon. And that's basically the gist of that. So I share with them this big news about me going to training and all this other great stuff that's going to happen with it. And her response was, oh, well, how are we going to hang out? That's not convenient for me. And I just stopped and I just thought to myself, I was like, this ain't about you, heifer. This ain't about you at all. And if you are a real friend, you'd be happy for me. Now, given that this person, their life is in disarray, they're going to be 40 relatively soon. And I think that life did not turn out the way that she had planned. And such as the story goes, misery loves company. A lot of these people, when they are upset and angry at life and things aren't going well for them, and then you turn around and you've got amazing news, a real friend is going to celebrate you. They're not going to criticize you. Of course, they want to keep it 100 with you if they feel like you're in danger or if possibly you're making a bad decision. But they're not going to be salty. They're not going to be jealous. They're not going to try to downplay what your decision is because they weren't given that opportunity. Well, maybe if they applied themselves, maybe they would have been given an opportunity. Maybe, just maybe. And this same C, maybe even D-list friend basically passed up on a chance of hanging out with me. Not that I'm, everything, I'm just the wonderful person that I am. But, I mean, if we make a date to hang out and get caught up with everything and everything like that, and then you can't hang out because your man got your car. Your man got the car that he doesn't pay the note on. You pay the note on. The man has a car that he doesn't pay the insurance. You do. And to each his own. And it just goes forward to remind me that there are people that are put in your life for a season, for a reason, or for a lifetime. And sometimes those connections, those friendships, they expire. And there's no love, but there's certainly no hate. I don't have room in myself to hate any one person. There's no one out there today in this world that I hate. I don't have the time to hate no one. I'm too busy trying to get these dollar bills up. I'm too busy trying to get these platforms and these brands doing what they need to do. I don't have the time to hate. So I don't. I am... I'm on the heels of being 40 soon, y'all. And the things that mattered to me 20, 30 years ago no longer matter to me today. My mother was a big, big part of the person that I've become. And I'm so proud of this person. But it took a lot of heartache, pain, tears, sacrifice to get to this place. And I'm not going to compromise that for any person, for any friendship, and for any connection. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Why? Because I've done it before. I've passed up on opportunities because I was dating the guy that, oh my gosh, he definitely didn't want his girl doing this and doing that. And, oh, what would his family think if so and such was happening? I've dated those type of guys. I've had those type of friends. The types that discourage your dreams. The types that shit on every opportunity that they see for you to do better for yourself and for your future. They create a cloud of doubt over you. And during those times, I dealt with those people. And I continued to deal with them. And I made excuses for their behavior. And eventually, they phased themselves out of my life. Thankfully so. Whether it was me doing it or they just kind of disappeared. I just can't deal with that type of energy. So as I go on in life, because I've had so much experience and I've seen and done so many different things, I know when it's time to let that person go. It is time to let that person go. And so with that, I had to let this friend go. We had known each other since we were about maybe like 6 or 7 years old, things of that nature. Sweet person, meant well. But ultimately, I think that she's just stuck in this rat race with herself. She's in this continual cycle of just not having any solid foundation for a future. And if those of you out there that know anything, you should know that your quote-unquote friends, those connections, those acquaintances, if they're not doing stuff with themselves, if they're not ambitious and trying to level up themselves in their life, guess what? Eventually, you're going to turn into that same cycle person. It may not be an immediate thing. May not be overnight. But slowly but surely, you will start to take on those attributes. So before any of that even starts to sink in with me, because over here, the little Jamaican, I'm always doing a little something. I'm always doing something. If y'all don't know me to do nothing. I'm always into something. So, yeah. But that's it. That's my little tidbit for the day. I hope that you guys have a great, fantabulous week. That you're prosperous, you're productive, and things are peaceful for you. Putting that type of energy out there, hoping that it comes back, you know what I'm saying? That's what we got to do, is just put out good, positive energy. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for supporting the ashsaidit movement and everything the ashsaidit show. I appreciate everything that you guys continue to do for me and love on me and all that good stuff. So keep pushing forward no matter what. And if you're not already following me across all social medias, I am One Love Ash, the number 1, LOVEASH. And I'll holler at you later. Deuces.